Thank you so much for grabbing this free download about how I went from just collecting emails at vendor events and not making any sales to enrolling usually about 5 to 10 people, as well as making a couple sales. So I'm going to show you guys my vendor table, how I set it up, the exact conversation that I have, how I draw people into my table, and I'm going to even show you a little bit about how I follow up with people after so I can convert them into real true customers instead of one-time sales. So let's just dive right into it. The most important thing about your vendor table is how you set it up. A lot of times I see tables and I'm completely overwhelmed by how they set their tables up. So let me share my screen with you and you can check out my table and how I do it. So this is a picture of my table. You'll notice a few things on my table. I have these nice displays right in the front, and if you look closely, you'll see that there's a description of each of the oils and kind of tells you what they have. I have the oils lined up here, and if you notice, I don't have the lids on the oils. The reason being is oils with lids like to walk away, and I like to keep my oils, as well as the fact that when you open up those bottles, the smell is amazing. People are drawn to your table. So right here I have wild orange, and then I have the top 10 essential oils. In the center here, I always display Lifelong Vitality, a fractionated coconut oil, and a veggie cap, so I keep it very simple there. And over here, I have the Family Essentials Kit. I actually purchased one that I keep unopened. It has all of the oils in there with the beadlet, so it's very easy for people to visualize and see what that looks like and what is in the Family Essentials Kit. So if you see, you can look at my table, and there's two very clear displays here on the table. I have the Family Essentials Kit over here, and right here, I have the Home Essentials Kit with the diffuser in this corner. So again, there's that simple display there. Family Essentials Kit, nice and simple, easy to see, and the Home Essentials Kit's the top oils with that diffuser and whatever other promotions we have going on for that month. So I can have them see very clearly the two purchasing options. A confused mind never buys. My table looks very simple. I actually add some earth elements to it as well. I have the wood cases to create some leveling. I love crystals, and I always add my little crystals, my little plants. These are fake ones that I keep in my vendor box that are just ready to pull out, very simple. And the other thing I have over here is a freebie that I'm giving away. So let me tell you how this works, right? And I'll keep my table up so I can explain it to you. So when someone is walking by, I say, hey, how are you? Have you ever tried essential oils before? Some people are gonna be like, yeah, no, get away from me. Or I say something like, hey, would you like a little afternoon pick-me-up, right? Something to draw them in. I come ready with a wild orange and peppermint in my hand, and I ask for their hand, and I put a drop of wild orange, a drop of peppermint. I ask them to rub their hands together, take a few deep breaths, and then I have them apply it into the back of their neck. By that time, they've taken a couple deep breaths, they've calmed down, they're super excited to be talking to me, and they've got to experience the essential oils. So I am getting oils on them as fast as I can. And you better believe I'm not sitting back here where my apple is. I'm standing up here talking to people, having an actual conversation. So I draw them in with the oils, I have them experience it. While they're taking those deep breaths, I ask them a simple question. Have you ever heard of doTERRA before? And they're gonna say yes or no. No matter what they say, unless they're like, yes, I sell it or something, right? Like whatever they say, like, oh, I've heard of it, or no, I haven't. You're gonna ask this question. Would it be okay with you if I told you a little bit about doTERRA? And then from there, you're gonna go into a very short version of why doTERRA? This is what I say. doTERRA is the largest essential oil company in the world. We're a little different than other essential oil companies out there because we source our essential oils from their natural habitat where they grow best, and we work directly with the farmers and the growers to ensure that it is a safe and effective growing process that is environmentally friendly, and we ensure that all of our growers and farmers get a fair trade price. And then after we work directly with those farmers, we run our essential oils through 54 rounds of tests, 11 tests done by a third party to ensure that there's no additives, impurities, or fillers. So you're getting the best essential oil on the market. And then because of our quality, you can use the oils 3 different ways. You can smell them, touch them, and taste them. So you can use them in the diffuser, or just like you did, out of your hand. You can use them on your neck like you did. You might notice that peppermint starting to tingle and feel really good. You can also ingest them using them in your water or in these veggie caps. But I know that's a lot of information, so let me show you something. And then I grab my welcome guide. Do you see my welcome guide back here? So this is my downloadable ebook. I'll show you in just a little bit how you guys can get this. But it has all of my info in here that I love to send to my new customers. So I know I already just told you a lot of information, and when I first started with essential oils, it was overwhelming for me too. So what I did is I created this ebook that has all my favorite recipes, tips, and tricks in it. It tells you how to use each individual oil. It shows you safety and usage. It has my favorite roller bottle recipes, diffuser recipes, my go-to cheat sheet of what oils to grab. I was like, but there's one really important page in here. Let me show it to you. This page is the most important, and here's why. It's kind of empty and it looks boring, right? But this is the wellness consult. So what I do with anybody that gets started with essential oils for me is I immediately send you my scheduling link. I'll tell you more about that in a second. So I immediately send you my scheduling link, and you get access to my calendar. You find a 30-minute time slot that works just for you, and me and you are gonna sit down and we're gonna go over this together and teach you how to use these essential oils for the goals that you have. Sounds pretty cool, right? And people are like, oh yeah. And then I ask them, what are some things you wanna use essential oils for? And then they're all excited now. They've got the wild orange and peppermint going. They know they're gonna get support. And they tell me usually like 2 or 3 things, and I point them out really simple. So I'm like, oh, you have headaches. Some of my favorite things for headaches are lavender and peppermint. I also love frankincense for headaches. They work really good. I have all those recipes in the ebook for you. You also mentioned that you have some sore muscles and just like achy joints and stuff. I prefer deep blue here, and frankincense for that. And again, I have all those recipes in the ebook. So I'm just pointing them back to the fact, like, I'm going to send you a resource that has all this information. So once I tell them a couple things, I ask them this question. Would it be okay with you if I showed you the specials I had going on for today? You want them to think that it is extremely special what you have going on for today, right? And it is, you're going to have a special. So I always have something I'm giving away that's super cool. So you can see over here, I have these keychains, and I did samples of my favorite must-have oils in my emergency keychain. This was at a conference, and people were traveling, so I knew that they'd want something to use right away. And I had that as a giveaway. Other times I have done roller bottles that I've made, sugar scrubs that I've made, holiday ornaments. If it's around the holidays, I will do like different sprays. I'll do wild orange, right? I'll get the class in the box kit and have the 5 ml wild orange, and I'll give them the wild orange for free when they get started. So I have something there that I'm giving them that is a takeaway for them right at the moment. And then once they say yes and they give me permission to tell them the specials, this is what I do. And I use my table. So I say, I have 2 options here for you today. The first is the Home Essentials Kit. This comes with these top 10 oils in a 15 milliliter bottle size, 250 drops or servings, and this beautiful petal diffuser that runs for 1, 2, or 4 hours. All of this comes for just $275. Or I have the Family Essentials Kit, which is the smaller bottles, about 85 drops or servings. It doesn't come with a diffuser, but it comes with these little beadlets that are like little mints that you can use. And this one is just $150. So for $125 more, you get 3 times the oil and a diffuser. But both are really great deals to get started. With your collection comes no obligation to ever buy or sell the essential oils, and ever buy the essential oils again or sell the essential oils. You get my ebook, my one-on-one support, and I'll show you how to use these oils for the health concerns that you have going on. So let me show you that again. And I pull up this that has the top 2 oils kits. I'm like, this is the Home Essentials Kit. This is the Family Essentials Kit, $275, $150. And I put it in front of them and I say, is one of those options jumping out at you today? Well, actually, wait, pause, back up. I forgot the most important part. I say to them, once I tell them, you know, kind of what they're getting with me, I say, and I almost forgot to mention, today only, I have this really special gift for you. I made these special keychains for you, or I made this wild orange, insert with your freebies, or I brought this wild orange for you, and say, this is just for today. So what'll happen is these essential oils will get mailed to you. They're gonna take 2 to 5 business days, but you're gonna walk away from the table today with this keychain and directions on how to use it. Right? And I have the cute little drawstring bags, and I make it adorable, and they get excited about it. And then I say, these are the 2 options. Is one of these jumping out at you? And they'll usually say, yeah, I'm kind of leaning toward this one, or, oh, no, that's too much for me right now. So here's the different ways I go about this. Let me get rid of this for you guys. We don't need to look at this anymore. So then I say, you know, okay, great. You like that Family Essentials kit. Do you want to go ahead and get it? Yes? Awesome. Let me give you the order form. I hand it to them with a pen. I put together their goodies. Great. They're saying, oh, I'm not really sure. I don't know if that's the right thing for me. Then I'm like, well, can I grab your email? I'd love to send you the welcome guide and allow you to start looking through that and see if it's the right fit for you. And then we could set up a time to chat more if you'd like to get more details. And then they're like, that sounds great. I can do that, right? So I keep it super simple and kind of, I'm like, I'm going to follow up with you with the ebook, or you're going to buy a kit. Which one do you want to do? And that way I can communicate with them from there. And if I get the email, great. I got the email with some context and a relationship built, instead of just like, fill this out for a raffle and I'll never talk to you again, right? But I will tell you that a lot of the times people grab a kit. They're excited. They feel supported. They know they're going to get support. A lot of times you'll hear, I've been thinking about doing this for a long time, but I feel really excited about this. I feel like you're going to give me the support that I need, right? So let me highlight this again. Draw them in and get them to experience the essential oil. Wild orange and peppermint's my favorite. Ask them if they've ever tried or heard of doTERRA before. Ask permission if you can share about doTERRA. Master your quick 2-minute story of doTERRA. Ask them about their health challenges. Highlight them. Show them the ebook and how it's going to support them if you have something like this. I'll show you in just a minute how you can get this for yourself, so don't worry. You don't have to recreate the wheel if you don't want to, because it's a really great resource. And then from there, what you're going to do is you have them try the ebook. You or have them look at the ebook. You have them see the wellness consult form. You tell them that you're going to schedule that with them. I'm telling you, the scheduling link is the way to go. Calendly or Time Trade. Those are my 2 favorite. I prefer Time Trade. I get nothing for telling you that. I just really like Time Trade. It works great with my schedule. I pay the yearly package. I email it. I'm good to go. They pop in my schedule. It's fabulous. So convenient. And then I go from there. I tell them about the specials I have today. I ask them if one of them is a good fit for them. I tell them what I'm going to give them for free, and I get their order. And then I give them their freebies. They walk on their way. I made my enrollment. Worst case, I got their email, but I did it with context. So once I write their email down, I'm going to write a little note to myself. Headaches, kids, whatever it be. So when I email them, I can personalize that and say, hey, Carly, it was great to talk to you. I'm sorry you're dealing with asthma with your kiddo. That's an issue, right? Give them some more info on it. Be like, check out page 7 in the welcome guide. There's a recipe for asthma, right? So you're adding value. They feel heard. They feel listened to. So I'm not just getting an email. I'm getting an email with context. So hopefully that makes sense. So go back, watch this training, pause it, write down what I say or tweak it for yourself. Practice, 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 and ask for the sale. Give 2 options and ask for the sale. Maybe you're like, I don't feel comfortable selling the Home Essentials kit. Great. Have the Aroma Touch Diffuse kit and the Family Essentials kit. It's a little more confusing because it's a couple more oils. I really think your best bet is Home Essentials and Family Essentials. When you say the $275, people are like, that's a lot. But then when you say the $150, they're like, that's not so much compared to $275, right? And you're going to sell a lot more Family Essentials kits at these events. But if you do what I say and you follow up with the wellness consult, you'll get some loyal customers. So if you haven't grabbed your welcome guide yet, I'm going to send you guys an email, or in this email that you just watched this video from, there's going to be a link so you can go and grab it. You can go to essentialtrainingprogram.com and go to other tools, and you can grab the welcome guide there. And that way you have what we have and you're ready to go. So it's very simple. If you like that, you can grab it. No pressure, but it's essentialtrainingprogram.com, and you can go and grab the welcome guide if you don't have it already. I hope this helps you rock your vendor events. I cannot wait to hear the success you're having. Go and print out your product displays. I hodgepodge them onto little wooden blocks from Michaels and make them look super cute. That was not my idea. That was my dear friend Lori's idea, who's a graphic designer. Make it fun, make it exciting, and be clear and concise with your customers at your table, and you will do great at your vendor events. Okay, good luck.